welcome to Bollywood Bubble Live. This is your host Trishti Pathak, and today we're going to be connecting to Priya Banerjee on this live chat. Meanwhile, I'll wait for people to join. Hi!
Hi!
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Can you see me?
Yes, I can, but it's a little blurry.
Is it? Wait. See if I can fix the light here. Better?
Yeah. Much better. Yeah, much better. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you? How's it going?
All well, working from home, and it's been 3 months plus now that we are in this situation, and you know we are at home. Are you fine? Are you kind of used to it by now, or is it taking over you now?
Honestly, I think I'm in the middle of both. In the sense, I'm used to it, but also there are days, when I get really homesick because my family is in Canada, and I'm stuck in India. So I really wish I had gone back at that time, but now I think traveling so far is going to be a little bit of a risky situation. So there are days, when I'm like really homesick and I wish I could go home to my family, but I guess we can't do much about it right now.
Also, हमें तुमसे प्यार कितना को अब 1 साल हो गए हैं.
जी.
So I saw your Insta post and all of that, and I was like, let's just talk about it. It's been a 1 year long journey. How has the experience been for you after that? How was life after the project?
Honestly, it's been a great experience also because it's one of the first films I had signed when I moved to India. So it's been a while that we shot it, and then it released last year. The music did incredibly well. In fact, in the Music Mirchi Awards, also our title track, Hame Tumse Pyar Kitna, won the award. Shreya Ghoshal won the award for the songs. So luckily the music did really, really well, which we were sure about, that music will do good because music itni achhi thi ki people had to love it. And it's been great, and I'm looking forward to working with Karanveer more. It was a great experience. So let's see now.
Right. Also, I just wanted to ask this out of nowhere because, of course, we are all having our hearts pump out here. So, did you watch Dil Bechara trailer?
I did. I just did. I just watched the trailer, and Sushant was a friend, somebody I knew on a personal level. So it was just, it was great. It was heartwarming. I loved the trailer. I think all of them have done beautifully. It's Mukesh Chabra's first movie. He's directed it. And good luck to the entire team. And I really wish Sushant was here to see it. But he's done a fabulous job.
I know. And I've been saying this to everyone from yesterday. And I'm so happy to see that you reposted the trailer. And everyone's doing the same. It's so lovely. But also heartbreaking at the same time,
It's heartbreaking, yes. It's sad that he's not there to see his amazing work, and he's such a good actor. Like, I cannot even begin to say how hardworking this guy, he is, and he was so talented, and everything was so perfect, the way he worked. But it's life. What do? You have to accept it.
I can understand. I know, and especially if you're somebody who knows him, so it gets a little more difficult. Yes. But okay, I'm just going to jump from questions to questions so that we get everything out of you. And this is one question that I'm really excited to know about because I have been following Twisted. I watched the season 1, I watched season 2, and I love the story. I love how it goes. And I hear that you are in the 3rd edition. Is that true?
I am shooting for Twisted 3. In fact, I had shot about 10 days of Twisted when lockdown started and we couldn't continue shooting. And that's going to be one of my first projects that I go back to shooting once the lockdown ends. So I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope you guys like it because I know it's, Nia has done a fantastic job in the 1st and 2nd one, and I'm really hoping, fingers crossed, people like me in the 3rd one.
I know it's too early to ask you anything with regards to that, but also will we get to see Aarya and Mathur with you?
I think, you should just wait and watch and see what that, because Twisted is a kind of show that if I mention anything at all, it kind of takes away the whole thing. because it's all
I
about
know,
the
I know.
thrill in it. So let's see, fingers crossed, whatever we come up, hopefully by the end of the year we'll have it ready for the for the people to see it. So let's see.
So by the end of the year, we should expect it to be on our.
Let's,
Oh,
yeah, I'm hoping so as well. Right now everything's so unpredictable that we don't even know what's gonna happen when. So as soon as we go back to
I
work,
know,
yeah. Hi
I
Nidhi.
know, right? So, do you guys like a lot of people have started shooting with all precautions, of course. So, do you guys plan to get back on the sets anytime soon now?
See, honestly, I'm not very keen on going back to shoot at this point. Like, I would try to wait it out for another few, at least another like few weeks. I think let lockdown end, and then once it's safer, because it's risking a lot of lives on set. It's usually more than around 100 people. I know now they'll reduce the numbers to maybe like 40, 50 people, but even then, it's still you're still exposed to a lot of germs. So personally, I would not prefer going back to shoot anytime soon. I really want everybody to be secure and safe. It's not just about my safety. It's also about my team, the director, their team, the lightmen. There's so many people involved. So I think shooting right now, I wouldn't suggest is a great thing to do. But let's wait it out. I mean, we are all going through this, and I'm hoping that we can kind of come through it
I
really
know,
strong.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, even we miss coming to, these proper sets and taking interviews and all of that. And that's how we used to do it before. And now it's just these lives and Zoom calls and virtual life. But then this is the only way that I could ask you one more question, which is really relevant right now. And I'm sure everybody who, gets a chance to speak, I'm sure they would want to. And I would want to ask you that even you have really worked hard to your way out here. You haven't been a star child or something like that, like they say, a star kid. And have you ever faced an issue where you auditioned something and it went pretty well, and sooner you figured out कि किसी और को मिल चुका है वो चीज? Have
I
you
mean,
ever faced something
I'll be
like that?
very honest about this. ऐसा तो हर जगह होता है, not only Bollywood, but any industry as such, corporate world, maybe, you go for interviews.
Yeah,
You go, and,
definitely.
it can go to somebody else who they feel is much more deserving than you are. So I think such things we shouldn't take it to heart. Like, अगर मैं एक audition के लिए जाती हूँ और मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि मैंने बहुत अच्छा किया, I've given my 100%. But ऐसा भी हो सकता है, my criteria, my look, or the way I am expressing is not really matching their profile. So if they give it to somebody else because of those reasons, it's fair. I think it's fair कि किसी और को दिया है because of these reasons, the legit reasons. हाँ, अगर किसी और को इसलिए दिया है because they have parents in the film industry and they're not talented or whatever, then it'll hurt. ऐसा मेरे साथ luckily हुआ नहीं है अभी तक कि मेरा कोई मैंने रोल के लिए ऑडिशन किया है जो किसी और को इसलिए किया है because they are a star kid. That has not happened yet. But yes, I have auditioned for things that has gone to other people because they are more deserving, which is fine. I think that if you मतलब किसी और को अगर ये एक शो, एक पार्ट या एक फिल्म मिलती है because they have also equally worked hard and they are talented, then it's fine. But I think
Right.
मतलब ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि किसी और को इसलिए मिला क्योंकि उसके मम्मी पापा फिल्म इंडस्ट्री से, which is not
Right.
fair. Then you're not playing on the fair ground, which is not right.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So, also when I talk about this staying at home thing, every one of us is having this phase. One is a happy phase, then you get really frustrated, then we're really angry. कुछ ना कुछ होते जा रहा है. We're also getting disturbed at the same time because we cannot really do anything about it. Have you felt low in this period of, staying home? Like, did you ever feel low and
Yeah,
stuff
in
like that?
fact, today only, yeah. I mean, आज ही सुबह मुझे उठ के मतलब घर की बहुत याद आ रही थी. And I was feeling a little low, I was feeling like, oh my god, I wish I was with my mom and dad. ऐसा होता है. There are days. I mean, as normal human being, ऐसे days आएंगे जब, especially अभी जो lockdown, it's made us all very vulnerable. Because we don't know कि बाहर हो क्या रहा है, right? Like today, there's somewhere I read that corona is it's airborne. So every day there's new news coming in with it's too much information for us to take it. And also a lot of us, हम सब घर पे मतलब अपनी फैमिली से दूर रह रहे हैं. बहुत ऐसे लोग हैं जो मतलब they're stuck in a different city, अकेले they're staying, and it can get difficult and it can make you vulnerable and emotional and moody. But one thing that I always tell everybody and my friends or whoever I speak to, you have to hold yourself together because this is ऐसा नहीं है कि हम अकेले ही मतलब सफर कर रहे हैं, पूरी दुनिया सफर कर रही है and everybody is suffering this. So we have to come out of this stronger. We have to maintain a good mental health. We have to get ourselves out of this. Like there'll be days where we won't feel like doing anything, and it's fine. It's not as I said, I've also posted it on my social media many times. It's not a productivity contest. ऐसा नहीं है कि तुम्हें क्वारंटीन से कुछ सीख के ही बाहर निकलना है. There can be days कि आप उठोगे और आपको ऐसा नहीं लगेगा कि ऐसा लगेगा कि मुझे कुछ करना नहीं है आज. I just want to stay in bed and I don't want to do anything because you feel low. And that's fine. You stay low. You watch a nice show. You stay in bed. You give yourself that time to recover mentally, And I think it's very, very important that we don't, rush things mentally. Just take it easy, And then when you feel like, chalo, abhi ho gaya, abhi, let's learn something. Let's watch something fun. Let's get ourselves out of this. Then also we should force ourselves to get out of that. It's like it can suck you in. So you shouldn't let it suck you in for too long.
Talking about watching things and watching fun things, tell us what would you recommend? What is it that you've really enjoyed watching lately?
I watched a lot of shows. Yeah, I've finished. I think I started with Money Heist when the lockdown happened. Money Heist had released, and I finished it one day. And मुझे एक problem है कि मैं binge watch कर लेती हूँ, सब खत्म हो जाता है एक ही दिन में. And then the next day I don't know what to watch because I'm like, oh no, I've just finished it. So yesterday I watched this Japanese show, Junon, Junon on Netflix. It's horror, and I love watching horror. So it's scary, and I watched that last night. I binge watched on it, and it was very spooky, but it was a good show. So there's a lot of this dark that's released on Netflix again. Then there is अभी तो बहुत सारी releases, अच्छी releases हो रही हैं Hotstar पे, Netflix पे, and all these platforms.
I know.
So I've been binge watching new things every day. Hindi shows also मैंने काफी देखी हुई. मैंने Aarya I just started on Hotstar.
Yeah.
I'm on the second episode and I've heard that it's very good. In fact, I'm really liking it. So let's see.
How's it to see Sushmita back on screen? Does it feel magical?
I love Sushmita. I've always been such a big fan. I think not only because of the fact that she comes off as such a strong woman, I've also liked her acting. I think she's such a flawless actor. जब वो मतलब act करती है तो सब बहुत naturally it comes to her, And I've always followed her on Instagram, on social media. I've always liked knowing what she's up to because she's somebody I've always looked up to. So I'm glad she's come back with Aarya and she's done absolute justice. मतलब अभी जो 2 episode मैंने देखे हुए हैं मुझे तो बहुत ही अच्छा लग रहा है. So I'm glad she's back.
Also, see, like now that you already told me about Twisted being shot and then you guys had to keep it aside because of the lockdown. Apart from Twisted, was there anything else that you were, doing, but then you had to kind of stop because of this lockdown?
I'm sure a lot of other shows that has been at a stop because of the lockdown. मेरे लिए तो it's Twisted and there was something else I was also working on. And I'm sure it will resume जब जैसे ही हम बाहर निकल पाएंगे एक बार. There's a lot of shows, in fact, TV actors I think have gone back to work. जैसा मुझे सुनने को आया, I have a lot of friends who are in the TV industry and they've already gone back to work. Which I don't know if it's safe. And I don't know if that's a good idea for them to go back to work because Corona अभी भी है, कहीं गया नहीं है. It's still there, so we have to be careful. So let's see. It's tricky, yeah. Like काफी लोग risk ले रहे हैं, काम कर रहे हैं, but मुझे I'm kind of a little afraid to take that kind of risk now. In fact, जब मुझे मेरे production से भी call आया कि we'll start shooting, I said no, let's wait. Let's not go back right away. I don't think it's a good idea.
I want to ask this one as well because it is something that just happened to our society today that we found out that there was a corona patient in the other wing, and then it's like kind of sealed now. So have you come across these sealings, or has your area ever come across patients around you? How do you manage?
I live in Khar and Bandra, yeah. तो यहाँ पे तो high alert में थे पहले दिन से ही हम लोग. So Khar has always been on high alert for some reason. There's a lot of patients, a lot of quarantine buildings. काफी सारे buildings हैं जिसको quarantine किया गया है because buildings में काफी सारे ऐसे patients हैं and it's very scary. But अभी क्या कर सकते हैं? There's not much you can do because we're wearing our mask. You have to step out to get grocery once in a while. You cannot be stuck at home 24/7. So in fact, Archie, I went to take out stepped out niche to get some grocery, and I'm always very careful, masked, gloved, and everything. But it is scary, it's very unpredictable. So we just have to get used. I think this is the new normal. ऐसा ही बोल रहे हैं ना सब कि this is the new normal. You just have to wear the mask everywhere you go now. So yeah.
Yeah. I'll also ask you one more question, and then we will probably move forward. We'll figure out if there are some interesting comments and questions in the
Yes.
box below. See, you have not only been a part of Bollywood, but you've also been a part of Telugu films, if I'm not wrong. And सब जगह working style सबका अलग होता है. But then जैसे आजकल Bollywood में, what is happening? People are talking about boycotting. People are talking about protesting. People are talking about nepotism. So does this happen there as well? Because we don't know much about how things work in Telugu films and stuff.
In this film industry, I feel is the same everywhere, and
Everywhere.
I think Bollywood, it's a little extra sensitive. I feel. मुझे ऐसा लगता नहीं है कि because of something that tragic that happened, we can start blaming everybody else around us. It's not fair. It's a blame game, And I think people have to be a little more understanding and sensitive about this because this nepotism. I mean, if I was a doctor or if I had a child, मैं भी चाहती कि वो doctor ही बने, And same goes for actors. If you have already built such an amazing, brand of work, and then your kid wants to be an actor, आप थोड़ी ना उसको बोलोगे कि नहीं तुम जाके engineer बनो. Of course not. You're going to want them to work. You do what you do because it's going to be like taking the family name forward. So I feel people are getting a little too sensitive about this, which is fine. I get it because everybody is taking this as a personal loss, which is But I think people should be a little more sensitive towards other people. Nobody wants to hurt anybody or harm anybody on purpose. ऐसा नहीं है कि सब यहाँ पे इसलिए बैठे हैं कि they want to pull somebody else down. Nothing like that, of course.
Because with these actions, you're again repeating the same mistake that we did in the past, by making someone feel bad.
Exactly. I mean, and that's the thing, when you have a family and your kid wants to become an actor, I mean, you are going to push them and motivate them. You're not going to be like, नहीं घर पे बैठो या कुछ और करो, ऐसा नहीं बोलना है. Of course, you're going to help them out. So there's nothing wrong with it. And as I said before, that it's not, people should get an opportunity because they're talented. There are a lot of film kids, like actor kids, who have not done so well. In the fact, they've not been able to prove themselves in front of the big screen. So the audience have not accepted them, and they've not got an opportunity after that. And there are, I mean, if you look at all the people who अभी आज Bollywood में top में बैठे हुए हैं, if that could be Deepika or a Priyanka or a Shahrukh, or they're not from the filmy fraternity. They're not from the filmy background. They come from a completely different background. So the industry has accepted them also and has given them the fame. Like look at Priyanka today, So she's not a product of nepotism at all, and she's one of the biggest Bollywood icons. Neither is Deepika. So you cannot entirely blame Bollywood. यार जितने भी top hero heroines निकले हैं Bollywood से कोई भी nepotism की वजह से नहीं आया because of the talent they are there today. So हाँ chance मिल जाएगा as a star kid, but to survive and to sustain for that you need talent.
Absolutely right. Okay, so tell me, once this corona disappears, what is the first thing that you're going to rush to do apart from obviously resuming work? What is it that you're going to do?
Yeah, of course, work to definitely done. So like bored sitting at home now, but I think the first thing I'll do is I'll go for a nice. I'm really hoping my favorite restaurants. I'm missing eating outside. मैं घर पे खाना बना के थक गई हूँ. I want to go for a nice meal. Like a nice dinner. Somewhere really nice with my favorite cuisine, and I'm really hoping that happens. Otherwise, I mean, I can't believe that it's been 4 months और हम घर पे बैठे हैं and we haven't even stepped out. It's unbelievable.
I know. बोर हो गया ना खुद के हाथ का खाना बना के खा के.
I mean, in fact, it's a good thing because I've learned that I can cook. क्योंकि इससे पहले मम्मी मुझे बताती जब मैं कनाडा जाती थी तो मम्मी बोलती थी कि cook and this and then I used to be like, no, I'm never going to cook. You cook for me and all of that. So I've never actually made the effort to घर पे खाना बनाना कभी मुझे try नहीं किया मैंने. So now it's been like 3 months that I've been cooking and I'm enjoying it. Yeah, I actually look forward to it. So after my evening, शाम को usually I throughout the day I do my stuff, whatever I have to, work-wise. And then sham ko I start cooking, and I quite enjoy it. So I'm like, thank God for that. Otherwise, I wouldn't know what to do.
I'm also gonna pick some questions from below because there's this guy called Prakash_Desai. He's like, please talk with us also with his hands joined. I'm so
Okay.
sorry, Prakash. Prakshal Desai, sorry. So the guys want to talk to you as well.
Okay, let's
Anup
talk to you
Devraj
guys.
says, hi Priyaji, when you come to Dubai, I would love to do a photo shoot of you. I tried to reach you many times. How can I reach you?
Oh, well, whenever I go to Dubai, that is, I don't know when that is going to happen anytime soon, but whenever that happens, definitely do send me a direct message on Insta or something, and maybe we can do a shoot. Let's see.
Nidhi G14 is asking, what's your favorite cuisine?
Nidhi, you know my favorite cuisine, it's Szechuan rice. It's triple Szechuan rice. I love Indo-Chinese. Like, I love, not the authentic Chinese. So India ke Chinese mein hota masaledar. That's my favorite.
Wow. I'm also gonna pick. There's Patal Himanshu 2212 also saying, ma'am, please talk with us also. What is the secret of your beautiful skin?
What
Says
is
tall but short.
my secret? Honestly, I'll be very honest. मैं कुछ नहीं लगाती हूँ skin पे. A lot of people have asked me that, and I will also suggest all of you guys just eat healthy. अच्छा खाना खाओ. Hydrate yourself a lot. Drink lots and lots of water throughout the day, and don't use any random chemical or anything on your skin. Let your skin breathe, and that's the best way to take care of your skin.
There's Amarjeet.photography saying your acting is super, ma'am.
Thank you so much, guys. Whatever questions you have, just shoot it here, so I can answer them.
Your favorite film? This question is by Pratham Gowda. Your favorite?
My favorite film is in Hindi. It's Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge.
Evergreen.
I'm a huge Shah Rukh fan, so yeah.
There's one asking, there's Anshika J27 asking, ma'am, when season 3 of Barish is gonna come?
That's a good question. Even I don't know that. ये तो हमें एकता से पूछना पड़ेगा कि season 3 कब आने वाली है. But season 2 में happy ending हो गया था, so I don't know if they want to do a season 3. But if they do a season 3, then I'll be very happy because Barish has been one of my favorite shows to work on. So let's see. Fingers crossed.
Karan _Sagittarius. Yeah. Sorry. What were you saying?
No, somebody said be louder.
Oh, okay. There's Karan _Sagittarius saying your favorite TV series would be?
Friends. I love Friends. Friends is one of my favorite all-time show that I can watch any time of the day.
There's Khanna Shrafam saying, madam, please do a film with Karan Nath, my favorite.
Well, whenever he decides to do a film.
If people could decide themselves to do films, life would have been so easier, no?
है ना? मैं खुद ही अपने आप को प्रोड्यूस करके फिल्में बनाती रहती फिर.
Hello Mini season 2 कब आएगा?
Season 2 आएगा. I mean shooting की तैयारियां चल रही हैं, but because of the lockdown again, shooting शुरू हो नहीं पाई है. But whenever we start shoot, I'm sure you'll get updates on my social media page or whatever, and you'll find out when it comes out. There's another question. Barish was a good show.
The people are getting really interesting now. There's one person, Anup Devraj, asking your favorite vacation destination in India, and also have you been to Kerala?
You know, I have not been to Kerala, but Kerala has been on my top list in India to kind of visit because I've heard such beautiful things about Kerala. And my favorite destination spot in India, I really liked Manali. I've shot there for about a month, and I think it's a beautiful place. Also, it reminds me a little bit of home because of the mountains and snow and all of that. So, I really like that. Oh, thank you, Arun, for watching me in Begaboo. Yes.
Okay, so you can also give shout outs to people. If you want to pick a question up, you can do that as well.
Yeah, I mean,
pick the lucky one.
Somebody asks me who's my boyfriend. I don't talk about my personal life on social media.
There's SK7's asking, ma'am, express your experience while shooting Dil Bechara Kaisa Ka.
Dil Bechara Kaisa Ka was amazing. It was shot quite a while back. It released also a while back. It was with Himansh Kohli. Again, a romantic movie. People really enjoyed the music. Somehow my music, all my music in all my shows and films have been really, really nice. Yeah, it was a great experience.
Okay. So okay, I'm not gonna pick any more questions now. It's up to you. Pick, give some shout outs, and then we'll do a wrap so that you can go ahead for your next
अमरजीत
live.
बेकाबू का नेक्स्ट पार्ट भी आएगा. सीजन 2 शूटिंग स्टार्ट होने वाली है बहुत जल्दी जब ये सब खत्म हो जाएगा. एंड देन as I said, you guys will get all the updates on my social media handle. Yeah, it's been great, yeah, chatting with you, and I'm glad, guys. Whatever questions you have, you can also shoot them on my, Instagram. I'm trying to come live as much as I can to kind of keep that interaction going, because it's nice to talk to everybody to kind of just get that idea कि हाँ लोग हैं इस दुनिया में, otherwise you're all by yourself, at home. So
there's one person saying it's so nice. It is an interactive interview. Thank you, Bollywood Bubble. I'll also take some credits. Yay!
That's
so
no, Nidhi,
this was
sing the song.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You have to sing a song.
No.
One line. I know you sing very well. You can't do this to us. Please, we love you.
Oh my God, I was literally hoping कि आज मुझे गाना नहीं गाना पड़ेगा. मुझे हर वक्त निधि गाना गवाती है. जब भी मैं कहीं भी लाइव जाती हूँ, sing a song. Okay. क्या गाना गाऊँ मैं यार? अभी I've ran out of songs क्योंकि मैंने सारे जो गाने मुझे अच्छे लगते हैं वो मैं गा चुकी हूँ लाइव.
तो जैसे बारिश का मौसम है तो बारिश ऐसे सुहाने मौसम से रिलेटेड कुछ गा दो.
बारिश के कौन से गाने? Help me out with a nice बारिश का गाना.
ये बारिश का मौसम something I don't know lyrics.
Words नहीं आते.
So pick your favorite.
लग जा गले तो मैं गा. Oh, somebody else also. Okay, चलो लग जा गले. It's easiest because I sang it so many times on live.
Yeah.
लग जा गले कि फिर ये हंसी रात हो न हो, शायद फिर इस जन्म में मुलाकात हो न हो. लग जा गले से पास आइए कि हम नहीं आएंगे बार बार, बाहें गले में डाल के हम रोले जार जार, आँखों से फिर ये प्यार की बरसात हो न हो, शायद फिर इस जन्म में मुलाकात हो न हो. लग जा गले से.
Wow! Lucky are the ones who look good also and sound good also. I don't know मैं कौन सा जन्म में गा पाऊंगी, but you sound beautiful, man. You sound beautiful.
Thank you
This
so
is
much.
so lovely. तो खुद को ही entertain करते होगे आप तो ना दिन में घर पे गाना गा लो and all of that.
मैं actually खुद को काफी entertain करती हूँ, गाना गा के नहीं, but also dance around the house. अपने आप में कुछ ना कुछ करती रहती हूँ. So I'm very entertaining to myself. So that's why I never need anybody else, because I'm so just in my own zone half the time.
Wow. So once the lockdown and corona goes away and we interview again, we'll do some dancing together too.
Done. Oh my God, I cannot wait.
So on that note, thank you so much, Priya, for joining us. It was lovely speaking to you.
That's one of my directors who directed me in one of the shows.
Okay, wow.
All right, guys. It was
so lovely. Okay, since he's joined here, just share a moment with him if you would want to.
Oh,
if you remember of any good moment. Oh, okay.
But it was lovely speaking to you, and it was great. Thank you for having me live on Bollywood Bubble, and it was seriously so much fun.
Thank you. Thank you so much. See you soon and take care.
See you soon. Take care and stay happy and stay healthy.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
So guys, that was Priya Banerjee with us. I hope आप लोगों को ये conversation पसंद आया हो. In case आपको ये दोबारा से देखना है तो हमारे YouTube channel को subscribe ज़रूर करना, which is Bollywood Bubble. And we will come again. Meanwhile, you guys stay home, stay safe. This is your host Rishti Pathak, signing out. Bye.